What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick look at the J-Tips and Saucony, or Saucony, wherever you're from, however you say it, collaboration. This is on the Grid Shadow 2. The name of this collection was What's the Occasion, and this particular shoe out of the collection is Wear to the Party, and I'll go over all that stuff later on in the video. But before I do, if you are new to my channel, this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. While I have you here, do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, when I upload new material, I post new content, you'll get a notification. Then you can head to the channel and you can check out the latest video that I uploaded for you guys. If you are on social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever you call it, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, outfit ideas with sneakers, really anything related to kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And while you're watching a video or after you watch it, if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up. Really goes a long way. Okay, so now that intro is out of the way, we can dive right into the review. These actually dropped towards the end of 2023, but I'm just getting around and getting my hands on them and making this video for you guys. Like I mentioned, this is a collaboration with J-Tips. Those who don't know, J-Tips up in the Bronx, he's a musician. And he did a collaboration with Saucony or Saucony, like I said, however you say it, wherever you're from, on a few silhouettes with them already. And like I mentioned in the beginning, this collection is called like What's the Occasion. So he dropped two different colorways. They have this one, which is Wear to the Party, and there was a blue colorway, was like Wear on a Date. So for no matter what the occasion is, he kind of dropped two different colorways that kind of could fit if you're going out and party, hanging out with the fellas or whatever, or if you're going out on a date, that's the other shoe, the other colorway. So that's kind of the whole theme and inspiration behind the collection for what he did. Making two shoes to fit no matter what the occasion is, basically. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over like the different materials on the shoe. Then I'll touch on quality control. And towards the end of the video, I'm gonna take them off of here. I'll lace them up, tie them up, put them on feet, and I'll go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff for you guys. So just hang around, stick around, and I pretty much got you guys covered for the entire video. All right, let's just jump right into this. So the materials, the construction, the colors, all that stuff, I just felt that these was so dope to me. I'm a huge fan of colors. Soon as I saw photos of these and of the colorway, this was the one I wanted to try out most. And here you go. So coming to the toe box, you can see you have like a long hair suede on the very tip of the toe, and then it's connected to more of like a regular feeling suede on here. Kind of feels, yeah, it's a light feeling suede, almost leather type feeling. Well, suede is a leather, but it kind of feels, it's a nice, decent grain of material. And then you got Forever Stitched right here, kind of where your pinky toe would be, followed by, you got like this burgundy-ish, pinkish, it's like a hot pink colorway on here. And this is like a suede as well. I'm trying to see if the camera can pick that up. And then you have your little Saucony or Saucony kind of symbol on here. And this feels like almost like a rubbery type feeling. It don't feel like leather. It feels more like it could be rubber almost. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's a smooth feeling feel. And then you have like a darker green coming down here, and this almost look like this can be like a canvas. If you guys can hear that, and all along the whole side of the shoe, you have more of that long hair suede going around the whole side shoe in that dark brown. And then up here, this is more of a leather. You guys can see that. You have a nice grain of leather and like a lighter brown. And then you have more of that same lighter brown kind of trimming around the shoe here and going right down here. The tongue has more like a canvas of that same brown, and you got tips with his logo on there, the little flower with the S. And then you have really big holes for the mesh, like a real open hole mesh on here. And that's more of like a creamish colorway. You get two different lace options. You have these and you have some hot pink laces too, and I'll show you guys that in a second, but want to show you guys the laces. Coming around here, this is the insole of one of the shoes. You have a little globe, and like I mentioned, this was wear to the party, and you have that written down in the insole of the shoe. I'll show you guys the back really quick. So you have more of that J-Tips kind of logo. He used that, uses that flower that we've kind of seen some people say that it's a, you know, he's kind of taking it and biting it off, you know, Americani flower, but it is what it is. You know, everybody have some kind of inspirations from something in the world. And then you have this written on the back with the grid, and coming to the back of the other shoe is the exact same thing. All right, the only other difference you have on, you know, between the two shoes, so you have the tips with written in green with the flower on the left shoe, and on the right shoe you have the Saucony or Saucony, however you want to pronounce it, grid on this shoe, but it's done in blue. And also the insole of this one is different as well. So the other one had that wear to the party, but this one just had that in the inside. This is the outsole, typical Shadow 2 outsole, what you would find on like your regular GR ones, a regular grid Shadow 2 outsole. That's what that would look like. So all in all, that is your material pretty much breakdown. Show you guys what everything these are made of. Quality control wise, I don't see any issues at all with my pair. No real glue stains, no issues with my mesh, my paint strokes, the leather materials. Everything seemed like these were constructed pretty well. Typically with collaborations, you would hope that, you know, the quality control is usually on point. And it seemed like they did a good job. You know, some shoes you would have like a ton of glue, like around this area where like the outsole meets the midsole. I mean, that's just like a little glue right here. You can see it reflecting off the light, but it's not a lot. It's like really, really minimal little things I noticed, but it's nothing you'll be able to see once these are on feet and you know, up at eye level. You won't be able to see like little tiny little imperfections I noticed, but it's nothing really major, like no real loose threads, none of that stuff. So it seems like they did a really good job as far as quality control goes on these. So that is the kicks. I'm gonna show you guys the box now. So these were the other laces that I mentioned you get. If you're not a fan of these, you can put these pink ones in. I'll keep these in when I rock them. I just think that looks better. But coming to the box, so on the very top of the box, you have J-Tips, his logo, and collaboration. Coming to here, so you got the Saucony originals. What's the occasion again? Coming to the front of the box, so you have the Grid Shadow 2, color breakdown, your size, your style code on here. And then on here you have J-Tips, his face and his logo again with that with the flower. Here you go, show you the other side of the box. To the inside, no special tissue or anything, just regular tissue paper, nothing real special on the inside of the box, but this is the box. I didn't know, I don't think they have this too on the box. Little artwork and stuff drawn by his family. So that is the box. This the laces. Show you guys the kicks one more time before I take them off of here. Do me a favor, leave me a comment, let me know what you think of these. Usually reply to you guys, but I'm gonna take them off here now. We're gonna lace them up, toss them off feet. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at your J-Tips and Saucony collab. Just wanna show you how they look like really quick on feet. First things first, we'll probably jump right into sizing. That is the most questions that I get all the time when I post pictures of kicks. How do they fit? How do they run? So let's just kind of dive right into sizing. I have a medium to somewhat narrow foot, and I prefer like a snug and exact fit on my kicks. To get that fit, I would recommend going true to size. I would not go down in sizing in these at all. I went true to size and they fit me really, really snug and exact. it's like borderline tight to how they fit. Could I have went up a half size? I think I would have had too much room that I would have liked, because I like a snug fit on my shoes. But I think true to size, if you like a snug and exact fit, you could go true to size. Don't go down in these at all. If you don't like a snug exact fit like me, go up a half size at least if you have medium to narrow width feet. I just feel like, you know, if you're one who don't like your toe to like the end of the shoe, if you go true to size, that's what you're gonna get. If you go up a half size, you'll get a little bit of more playroom in the shoe. Width-wise, you're fine. So if you got wide feet, go up a half size off the back. I would not go true to size in these if you have wide feet. I just think over time in the toe area, it may be too exact, and it may become uncomfortable for you. So I think even go up a half size, or even possibly a full size if you have wide feet. It's really all about preference on how you like your shoes to fit on your feet. But whatever you do, don't go down in them. You know, either true to size, up a half size, or even a full size, on how, you know, it all depends on how you want your shoes to fit. Comfort wise, the shoes are extremely light. They're really sitting on a nice cushion bed on that midsole. They're really comfortable. It's a really comfortable shoe, lightweight shoe. I definitely feel myself being able to wear these for hours and hours and hours and not being any kind of pain at all. They're nice and ventilated with all that big open hole mesh on there. So it's a really comfortable, lightweight shoe. I think if you have the right size on them, you'll love them just as much. So I won't ramble anymore. Just want to show y'all what they look like and how they look on feet. As I mentioned earlier, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. But I'm gonna end the video here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Peace.